Okay, we should be live. Let's see how this camera angle looks. What's going on? Hello, everybody. Welcome. Way more chill. Who's ready to take it easy? Oh, hello, Minecraft. Hi, Mur. Hello, User52. Hello, Tolly. How's it going? Welcome. Okay. Move back. Yeah, this is honestly it's a pretty great angle. Like this. Right here. What a relief, right? They were feral today, huh? Someone blocked you on TikTok. Welcome to the party. Believe it or not, I did that every day for like almost 3 years, or 5 times a week, just as much as we stream here. Isn't that crazy? Oh, thank you for the roses, Minecraft. There was so much happening; it was hard to see everything. It's great to see you too, Giselle. Hello. What's up, Sasquatch? What's up, Royal Football? We got Jens. We got Mur. We got Chris. I saw Chris in there. Chris has the same user. Hello, Karami. I'm good. How are you? Can you stay here and stop with TikTok? Well, we're going to see because the whole goal of going on TikTok is to bring more people over here. So don't worry. We're committed to Twitch. That is for sure. We're just kind of playing around to see if we can kind of get, let the people know who liked watching it over there, bring them over here. The view is very different here, right? Oh, wait, blocked you on TikTok as in like you couldn't watch the stream, Frankie? That kind of blocking? Or as in like someone who in the chat blocked you? You shouldn't be blocked at all on TikTok. At all. And if so, user52 will work it out with you, maybe via DM. Your reporting fingers are tired. Ugh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The vibes here are way more chill. That's what I was saying. Hello, Strawberry Croissant. Welcome. Someone from Lewis. Okay, so one of my mods didn't accidentally block me. Okay, that's good. Hello, Gracie. Cecilia, yes, I have tea. Blue, as soon as I catch up on the chat, I'll give it. Hello, Blue-Eyed Gal. We're also going to open this pack as promised while I catch up on the chat. Miss Patty, Meg, hello. Bobby, hello. Hannah, hello. Spill the tea. Just a moment. Haven't been on TikTok so long. Honestly, girl, I don't even look there at all. I just post the videos and hope for the best. Hello, Liliana. Hello, Hith. All right, we're looking for Elsa, by the way, while I'm reading this chat. We got Hith. We got Gracie. What's up, Gracie? Everyone say hi to Gracie. Anyone who's here from TikTok, feel free to introduce yourself. Say, I'm new or I'm so-and-so from TikTok. And all of the lovely people in this community, we stream 5 times a week, 4 or 5 times a week. Well, oh, shoot, we got a legendary Tinkerbell and a hamster ball, whatever. But we got a legendary Tinkerbell. That's a great first pull, everyone. Heck yeah. Heck yes. Best. Yes. Sorry about that, Frankie. We got Trish. We got Mur. Minecraft. Hello. They are nasty. They are nasty on there. Thank you, Bricoli. Most beautiful strawberry shortcake. That's me. View is fine. Good, good, good. Well, is it okay if I use more than one set of pronouns, as in like she and they? That's fine. Just not he. It was going so fast, it had to be an accident. Absolutely. Definitely an accident. Oh, that's good. What restaurant am I at? I am at a cafe, like a fancy cafe. Yes, mods deserve a thumb massage. Miss Patty got blocked on. Okay, you know what? User52 will fix this. If anyone got accidentally blocked on TikTok, raise your hand, please. That was definitely a mistake. Also, you know what? I'm just going to say this out loud. I think, well, all I'm saying is I think we might need to trim our mod list a little bit. There's people from a long time ago that we haven't talked to in a while, so there's a chance that happened. But if anyone here got blocked, it was a mistake. I promise. Is this her actual account or pre-recorded? It is my actual self. I was going to joke and say it is pre-recorded. It's not. I'm here. Give us Patty. What's up, Fallon? Hello, Jerba. Hello. Figured it was an accident. I was reporting like a madman, staying on top of it. It was moving very fast. Hello, Cabot. Thank you, Liliana, right? Yes. Yeah, Frankie. We got TikTok crew. Hello, Mur. Hello, Miss Sophia. What's up? Is it? Wait, it's fine to use pronouns as long as it's not he, him. What's up, Exodet? Hello, Kaloni from TikTok. Hello, welcome. Everyone say hi to all the new people. We got a lovely community in here. We love new people. It's Mart UK. What's up? Welcome, welcome. You redeemed the reverse order already? Did I miss that? Can you say hi to me, Libub? Oh, Lexi, excuse me. Hi, Lexi. Welcome. I have tried the drink. It's actually quite good. We're at a very fancy cafe in Sophia. Everyone say hi to all the new people. Let's welcome new people. We got a really great community here. We do stream 4 or 5 times a week. Turning 21 in 9 days. Ooh, very fun. Well, I'm sober, so I can't really recommend drinks in that way, but she, her, they, and them. Yeah, that's fine. Hello, hope everyone is well. You look super cute today. Thank you, Onion. My mods are wonderful. We love our mods. This is Aaliyah. Just sent me a gift. Oh, thank you, Aaliyah. I'll read it as soon as I catch up on the chat. I just don't like the ads. I feel that. You can subscribe there if you want, and no more ads. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can do it for free. No more ads. Hello, Exodet. Hello, I'm good, Leo. How are you? No, you didn't offend me at all, Miss Patty. Like, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. It was definitely a mistake. I think maybe we have a rogue mod from like a year ago. So we're going to work on that. Definitely a mistake. Thank you, Lexi, right? Well, lipstick, it is Maybelline Superstay. And thank you, Liliana. It is a nice dress. Hello, Cecilia. Hello, Lol Boy. Everyone say hi to all the new people. Did I get in trouble on TikTok for opening cards? Yes. They penalized my stream just for opening a freaking Lorcana pack. That was one of the last times I ever streamed on TikTok when that happened. Slimy Bones, everyone. Thank you, Slimy Bones. Throw some gas tanks out. And for Slimy Bones for putting gas in the tank of this stream. Also, throw some gas tanks out for Aaliyah, who just sent $5, right? And with the Prime sub, which is worth about $6, and Aaliyah's gift of $5, now we're only 400 away from opening another gosh darn pack. And Aaliyah sent in their message, missed you too. I have been MIA in general online. I feel that the way the country is causing me to struggle a lot. Also feel that. Thank you for being you. Love you and your face with a blue heart emoji. Thank you, Aaliyah. I love you too. Thank you for supporting the stream and supporting this community. Can't do it without you. Thank you. What are we going to order? We're going to read the menu very soon. I'm also going to give some piping hot tea, which I am itching to get out, but y'all are talking so much, and I absolutely must read all of it because that's how this community works. It's so fun. There's so many people, right? Isn't it so fun? I had channel points to burn. So wait, did we already get a reverse order? Do I have to order dessert first again? Did I miss the tea from the blind date? No, not yet. TikTok is the Wild West. Any tips on how to make kissing my boyfriend more enjoyable? I don't know. Do you not like kissing boys? Also, can you confirm you're 18 or older? Everyone needs to be that age. Here, just throwing that out. Have ever tried a deeper red? I like the red, but it makes you look paler. Interesting. I have a deeper red. I went for this red because it matches the dress. Yeah, get a new boyfriend. It's Lexi. I made a whole new account to watch your streams. Well, thank you, Lexi. I appreciate that. I was like, what happened? And I was hopeful and came over here. Boom, lucky enough to hear you are. Thank you. Oh, okay, Have. Well, respond when you get back. Yes, dessert first. Ugh, God, y'all are crazy. We got the Amazon Prime thing. Hav, subscribe with Prime. That's another pack. Throw some gas tanks out for Hav. If you're new here and you don't know what the gas tanks mean, the way I like to like kind of figurativize it is that I'm the engine, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep streaming as long as y'all give me the privilege to do so. And that privilege comes via the financial ability to do so. So I wake up and I can pay my rent and my bills and health insurance and come and do this full time because of y'all's generosity. And win-win. Technically, Hav didn't pay anything because they're already subscribed to Prime, and you get a free one every month. So if you don't already use that subscription, you might as well, because you don't have to listen to ads, and you don't have to pay anything extra. Welcome back, Hav. What was your question? Can you refine or restate it? Yes. Oh, we're ordering a lot of food. Fit check time very soon. I like kissing him, but he's taller, so it's difficult, and he keeps accidentally biting my tongue. It sounds like he needs to get his kissing game in gear, right? Like, how much taller? I don't know. I mean, look, it's a very difficult thing to give advice on kissing when you don't actually see it, because kissing is such like a subtle thing. All right, whoa, a fancy super rare Go-Go Tamago. That's fancy. Look at that. That's from Big Hero 6. Great pull. We're on fire today, y'all. We're on fire. We already got a legendary and a foil super rare. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it sounds like he needs a little coaching. Love the nails. Thank you, Exodet. Looks amazing on you. Thank you. Bad kissing can be a deal breaker. Yeah. How was speed dating? Hello, Patricia Silver. Speed dating was great, and I'll talk about it in just a second, Morgan. I promise. It's Aaliyah. Oh, Aaliyah. Got it. Okay, so I already read it, but I will read it again. And we all threw gas tanks out for you already. But again, Aaliyah said, "Missed you. I've been MIA in general online. The way the country is causing me to struggle a lot. I feel that. Thank you for being you. Love you in your face. Thank you very much, Aaliyah. You're the sweetest." Let's throw a few more gas tanks out for Aaliyah. They were gone. Appreciate the gift, my friend. And that pack we just opened, that was you. That was helpful. That gift went towards that pack. All right. Oh my God, y'all are so talkative today, and I love it. Okay, we have nail speed dating. We'll talk about in a second. Kissing is like dancing with someone. Kind of got to get used to each other. Yeah, it's a lot about the groove. You're 5'3", he's 5'10". I think that's. I mean, he's just got to kind of look. I'm 6 foot, and last night I kissed someone who was like 5'4". So that's another little teaser for what I'm about to talk to you about. Struggling to understand how biting is accidental. Yeah, that's another good point, Janice. That's another good point. How do you accidentally bite someone? Speed date. We're getting to it, Morgan. Tomorrow's going to be the coldest day in Canada. I really wish I was in a sundress in the sun. That sounds about right. Hype train just started. I'm not sure how. Someone gift or what? Maybe it was because of a sub. Thanks. Love you. I'll call you Aaliyah. Here we go. My hubby is 6'11". I'm 5'8". We met on Bumble. That's crazy. I thought his height was an error. Nope. Wow. 6'11"? That's really, really tall. So he's got a full foot and then some on you. That's insane. Wow. It's negative 45 where I am right now. No, thank you. Ew. No. Sorry, not on much rec of a day. I'm sorry, Amber. You're good. You're good, girl. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're all good here. Tell us more. Oh, I will. James, hello, welcome. I want to say hi to all the new people. Can't have you stuck in a crowd day. Let's cheer up Amber. Throw some love out to Amber in the chat. One of our lovely, lovely mods. Lovely mods. And Frankie just gifted a sub to Dahi. Thank you very much, Frankie. That's on our way to the next pack, right? So we're trying to do the math here. Let's say 200 left over, so now 800. So only 700 to another freaking pack, thanks to Frankie. Throw those gas tanks out. Frankie, by far, has gifted the most subs in this channel. I think probably second to Murr, who's also been insanely generous with subs. 125 gifted subs. That's insane. 210 subs. Thank you, Frankie. Love you. Gracie says, we're hanging out this weekend again, so it'll be more kissing and probably a bit more aggressive because we miss each other. Well, that's great. I mean, maybe just coach him a little bit. Make sure you're verbalizing what he's doing and tell him to stop doing it. And if you're not already doing that, that's like probably the best thing to do. Fix you. Yes, we're going to fix you. I'm going to fix you. We're going to have an ice storm in Texas Saturday and Sunday. People are going wild buying all the food from the grocery stores. Oh, doesn't that always happen? It's crazy. Fit check time. Did we redeem a fit check? Not that I really care. I can do it. Hugs to Amber. Yes, hugs to Amber. I am ready for a picnic. Oh my gosh. Freaking user52 just paid for a bean. Ew. Another gosh darn bean. Ugh. A bean. If you don't know what beans are, you can pay $5 to make me eat one of these, and either it's good or it's bad. It's like a Russian roulette. We'll do it in just a second. We're at the sub goal. Heck yes. All right. Well, you know what? We'll fast forward on this pack. Bean for Amber. I didn't read the message. What was the message? Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Okay, hold on. All right. Heck yes, 210. Everyone say wow. Everyone throw out that own listen wow. Yeah. Oh, bean for Amber. Yes. Okay, it's a bean for Amber. All right. I'm gonna eat this bean, and I'm gonna tell you the tea for flick the bean. I wish I had one to flick. I mean, I guess. Okay. All right. Here we go. So the way these work is it's either the good version of the flavor or the bad version. These are either this color and like speckle brown thing is either stink bug or toasted marshmallow. Got a bean for me? Mm-hmm. Stink bug or toasted marshmallow. I'm allowed to spit it out, by the way, if I have to. It's a stink bug. It's a stink bug. It's a stink bug. Your dad ate an actual stink bug? Why? All right. All right. Y'all ready for this tea? Y'all ready for the tea? You've asked for it enough. You're picking berries and not paying attention. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Okay. So, well, and I'll open this pack while I'm telling you. One time camping, an earwig got in my drink and touched my lip. Ugh. It's nasty. So, last night, as you might know if you were on yesterday's stream, I went to a speed dating event. Okay? Thank you, User52. It was lovely. I got there. It was packed. So packed. There, I mean, this bar is like not super big, and it was definitely at capacity. As soon as I got there, I was thinking like, okay, I'm a little like tired right now, and I don't really feel like, ooh, Jasmine. Television set, interesting. Okay, the Jasmine super rare is kind of cool though. You've always wanted to do speed dating. I've not really done it before. So anyways, get there, and I'm like, all right, I'm probably, because I got there 30 minutes early, like they said. They said, come register at 6:30, it starts at 7. So I did. And I was thinking, okay, I'm probably going to just like sit at the bar in a corner and like play on my phone for whatever until it starts, and then I'll just talk to people, and there it goes. As soon as I walk in, I like go up to the bar, I order a mocktail, and immediately I get complimented by a very nice person on my left who's like, nice overalls, because I was wearing the overalls. Yes, prediction. You can wager channel points to see if you want to see if I'm going to spill or not. And you make a prediction, and if you get it right, you like get more points, and if you get it wrong, you get you lose those points. There's no money involved. You get channel points by watching. The more you watch, the more channel points you accumulate, and then you can try to like double them. Oh, thank you, Jens, for 200 bits. Throw some gas tanks out for Jens. Appreciate that. That puts us at 1,300 bits to the next pack. We're searching for Elsa, Kuzco, and Mushu enchanted cards in this set. Okay. So this person compliments my purple overalls from yesterday, which y'all might remember. And I was like, oh, thank you. And we talked a little bit about that and just kind of struck up a conversation. They were very sweet. And immediately I learned that they were also here alone and kind of like a little nervous, a little bit of a homebody. And I was like, girl, me too. Let's, maybe kind of stick together until this starts. And so we did. We as soon as we were like kind of started like being a unit and started talking, we ran into another group of these two other gay women, lesbians or queer women, and they kind of joined our little group as well. And it's just started. It was nothing too crazy. Just like, how long have you lived here? One of them was Australian, so we talked about that. It was, very like pleasant conversation. I had an entourage. I don't know if I had an entourage, but we eventually kind of like found our way. We sat down. We were waiting for the event to start. It did start. It was very, very chaotic. They passed out these little slips of paper to everybody that had name, pronouns, and what's it called? Sun, moon, rising. Is that what it is? Sun/moon/rising, which is the gayest thing I've ever seen, and specifically lesbian gay. Wow, who's putting 41,000 points? Someone must have put like a huge amount. Who was that? Who put a bajillion points on me not spilling? Show yourself. I appreciate it, but I need to know who it was. Right. So this, and I had to look mine up because I don't know. I mean, I know I'm an Aquarius, but I don't know what my sun or my moon and my rising is. I think like Virgo, Taurus, or Taurus, Virgo, maybe? I don't know. I don't do that kind of thing. Only 8,000 are yours. That's still a lot. Canna put 10K on? Okay, that's pretty good. Still a lot. 50. Oh my God. Y'all are going hard on this. So that means that whoever is voting yes now, you will times 15 at this very moment. You will times 15 Whatever you wager, if I do end up spilling. It's a risky bet, I guess, or is it? I don't know. Anyway, so they pass out the slips of paper. I fill that. We figure out the star sign because some of the people I was sitting with also didn't know theirs. And then there's like a bunch of things you can circle, like homebody, party animal, smoker, chaotic gay, like outdoorsy, like all the and some of them were pretty silly. And I don't know how they like incorporated those, but they then collected all the sheets and they set up these chairs so that there are 20 chairs in total. There were probably 50 or 60 people, if not a little bit more, that were here to do the speed dating. So I was there early enough that I got in on the first round. I didn't realize Purple App was, yeah. Well, you found us eventually, GW. Welcome. Mur lost a ton the other day, so your channel point broke. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry. Did you check Chaotic Gay? Probably, maybe. I don't know. I think like standing in the middle of the street was one of the things you could check. Anyways, I got there early enough that I was a part of the first round. So there, really, all that I did over the course of the speed dating was like maybe 10, no more than 15 minutes of speed dating because there were so many people that you sit down, you get 5 really quick speed dates, and then they put new people in the chairs because they were just like so overbooked with people. They didn't expect that much of a turnout. So really, I only got a little bit of speed dating. And there were some nice people, some really sweet people, but one of them, just one of them, sat down and was like, hey, and I was like, hey, what's up? And within the first 30 seconds of us talking, they were like, hey, I'm looking for hookups. And I was like, oh, cool. Sounds fun. And then we just kept talking, and then our time expired. And then as they stood up, I was like, hey, let me grab your info after the speed dating thing is done. And she's like, okay, great. And then I came over to her and I got her info. And we started chatting. And it continued to get flirty. And within the next 30 minutes or so, it was pretty clear there was some chemistry. Okay? And then I said, hey, I got to go home and walk my dog because I haven't walked him in a little bit. You want to come back with me? And they did. They certainly did. And then we maybe got back to my place at like 8:30, and then they left at like after midnight. So, Lady in Red, it's me, Speed Date. Yep, that's the T, Victoria. 35,000 points. Wow. Looking for what? For hookups. FWB. Yeah. I always feel bad when I see people leave nasty comments on your videos. Thank you, GW. That's awesome. Yeah, so, All right, fit check real quick. Was this the first person you met? Or one of the... This was one of the speed date people. The people I met in the beginning are not this person. Am I going on another date? So date is not the right word. I'm just doing a fit check.
You'll let me know.
I very much will. Yeah, we're going to read the menu soon. What do we think? Good? You like? We like. That is the fit. But yes, no, this was one of the people in the speed dates. The people who I met in the beginning were very friendly, but I don't know if there was chemistry necessarily. But the person at one of the 5 speed dates was like, because look, you know your girl. Some of you might know my tastes in women. And of course, I look for kindness, I look for empathy, ambition, etc. But if you thicker than a snicker, we're off to a good start. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what I'm saying, right? Some of you must know what I'm saying. What's the weather like in San Francisco today? It's like 50 degrees and sunny. Beautiful. Thank you. So you scored a touchdown? You could say that. Wait, did she ask if you were ordering the server? Yeah, we're getting there. got me wanting to pack a picnic basket and blankets and go find a field and stuff my face and read a book, like a spicy book. Am I going out with them again? Uh, well, again, this is an FWB situation. I'd like to see them again. I think it would be fun. But, a no strings attached encounter with possibility for more. I didn't go into the speed dating thing thinking that's what I needed, but that is what I needed. And that's what I got. The universe delivered. And I've been holding on to this information since we were on TikTok and since we've been doing this, and I've just been like so excited to tell y'all because that scene, some of you know Parks and Rec, where Ron Swanson wears the red Tiger Woods shirt. He comes in and he's like, and it's of course the night after he wears the shirt, and I was like, I wanted to come in and be like, you know what I'm saying? Double D's and twisted T's. Yeah, pretty much. I like double G's, but just saying. That's my kind of weekend, right? The dress is very summery. Thank you. Always a spicy book. Hell yeah. Frankie, I'll join you. Hell yeah. My one's good, GW. I'm nicer after. What are you talking about, User52? User52 is reading me for filth right now that I'm in a better mood after certain things happen. And it's unfortunate that they are so right. So right. Anyways, all right. Let's read the menu. What time is it? Okay, so here's the thing. In 45 minutes, they do an afternoon tea. So in theory, we could order one thing. Oh, I want to see how much the tea is. We'll have to ask our server when they come back. I'm kind of interested how that goes. You know what I'm saying? I hope so. I got triple D's in my back be hurting. Yeah, I get that. I don't get that because I don't have that, but I've heard about that. I've got at this point firmly in the B range, probably. No way it's in the C range. Low B, probably. Saying how's Nuggets great. Nuggets great. Okay, shall we read the menu? Shall we? We have a daily soup, a cup, and a bowl. Our choice. Truffle fries with Parmesan and parsley. Lobster bisque with lobster knuckles, tarragon, and creme fraiche. You can get that in a cup or a bowl. Baked brie with candied garlic and phyllo dough. Tuna tartare with poke vinaigrette, Asian pear, avocado, and puffed rice crackers. Lobster salad with a half Maine lobster, avocado, mango, cucumber, carrot, lemongrass, ginger dressing. Oh wait, gosh darn it, we're reversing the order. I forgot about that. Who did the reverse? Okay, User52, we need to make that way more expensive because that's a huge change. And look, I'm not saying it's not fun. It is fun, but it should be more. It shouldn't be every day because it's been 3 meals in a row. It's all squishy fun till you walk around for a couple hours, right? That's what I've heard of. Double D's, that's enough. Fair enough, GW. You have a bruise on your right upper arm. Are you okay? Yes, this is left over from when I broke my collarbone. It was way worse a month ago. User52 redeemed it. Are you serious right now? Traitor. Hi. Couple questions.
Yes.
Is there afternoon tea today?
There is afternoon tea.
It starts at 2:30 though.
It starts at 1:30 now.
Get out of here.
Yeah, they moved it up during this holiday season.
Oh. How does that work and how much is that?
Okay. Would it help if I brought a menu over and explained it
Sure.
so you had a visual reference?
That would be great. Thank you. User52, you're fired. You're fired. Trying to torture me 3 days in a row. I'm gonna go in there and make it more expensive myself. It should be once a week. No one should. It shouldn't be. I don't want to eat dessert. It should be special. Wait, who did redeem? User52 did a bean. That's for sure. It was Sasquatch. Yeah, it was Sasquatch. Yeah. How's Nugget doing? He's good. Yeah, it was Sasquatch. It was You said that before too, and then I just immediately forgot about it. And someone said User52, and then I was like, goldfish brain. Yeah, I'm very curious about high tea because it's been forever since we've done it. It's always been 2:30 here, but apparently now it's 1:30, which is a game changer for us. Because the later things are, the harder it is to do on stream. But now We have a whole extra hour. KK was trying to get me in trouble. Tisk, 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 KK. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I'm going to read you the rest of this menu just so we are aware of it, in addition to the high tea. We said the lobster salad, shrimp cocktail with jumbo prawns, agnostra cocktail sauce, and lemon. Oysters on the half shell. Oh, here it is. All right. Okay.
So the Walker
Yes.
signature tea service
Mhm.
is the same unless there are dietary concerns or allergies.
Yep.
It is 4 kinds of tea sandwiches,
Mhm.
2 kinds of scone, 1 savory, 1 sweet,
Mhm.
miniature sweets,
Mhm.
accoutrement, and then you get to pick.
What's accoutrement?
In this case, it is whipped mascarpone standing in for clotted cream.
Okay.
So a little less English.
Okay.
Lemon curd and strawberry preserves.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
the signature, and with that you get to select your own pot of tea from the reverse side of the menu.
Okay.
From there, we go to the tea service royale, which is simply the signature tea, which includes a glass of champagne.
Okay.
Then from there on, it's supplements and add-ons and whatnot. So
Got it.
Oysters by the piece, sourdough weenie with domestic sturgeon caviar,
Mhm.
fresh by the piece,
Mhm.
children's tea for those under 12.
Okay.
A lovely champagne flight if you're really taking your time, and then some alternative sparkling wines by glass and bottle in case you don't like the one that comes with the tea service royale.
All right.
And of course, everything on our regular menu is also still available.
Sure.
And yeah, so the decisions are which tea would I like?
Yep.
Do I want to drink with my tea?
Mhm.
And do I want to add anything on?
Okay. Perfect.
On the reverse side, unfortunately, we are out of 2 of our teas. Right
Okay.
now. We're out of the Bali,
Okay.
and we are out of the caramel.
Okay. Perfect. I am sober and caffeine free, so none of this affects me. So it's
Wonderful.
perfect.
Caffeine free, chamomile, peppermint, and
Perfect.
I think we have some decaf Earl Grey kicking around.
Okay. And God, where did that question go? Oh my God, I had
I know, I kept going. It went on
I
for a
had a
while.
question. I think I'll be okay. Yeah. Give me a minute, and I'll go through the menu, and it'll reoccur to me.
Okay, yeah, please.
All right. Thank you. All right, everybody. Were you all able to hear them? You're starving. I hear that. Sasquatch says, "I will accept tea and a mini cupcake as the dessert to start, so you don't fill up." Thank you, Sasquatch. But with tea, there is sweet and savory, so you can eat the sweet first and then follow the reverse order. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yep, you like that? Okay. Desserts. I was going to ask about. I think there was something else though. Someone said, "I'm from the UK. Hello, going to Disney, Florida, first time. Never been to America. Any tips?" Not a great time. No, it's okay. You're going to be great, Walker. Yes, Disney World is fantastic. You're going to have a blast. Epcot. So there's 4 parks. You probably already know this if you planned your trip. There's Magic Kingdom. There is Hollywood Studios. There is Animal Kingdom, and there is Epcot. My favorite by a 100 mile is Epcot because you have some really cool rides, including the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster. You have, I actually don't know if someone can let me know if Test Track is live again. They just refurbished it. It's probably back up. Maybe not. Maybe it's not yet. But there's a bunch of cool rides. But then there's also the World Showcase, which is like a big, like mile or 2 long loop. I don't know exactly how big it is, but it's huge. Something like 11 different countries. So there's like a little mini land of Mexico, Canada, England, Japan, like all these different places. They all have restaurants. They all have like food, and everyone who works there is from that place. So like you get like a bunch of culture in rapid succession. I like it because I love food and I love eating, and I love like the experiential experience of it. That being said, Hollywood Studios, super fun. A lot of great rides. A lot of like movie magic stuff. Magic Kingdom is your more like classic Disney rides. We've got like the Peter Pan and like the big castle. There's plenty of fun stuff to do. You have to go to Magic Kingdom. And then Animal Kingdom's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of like zoos because there's animal stuff, so I kind of stay away from that. But there's a cool Avatar land. Where's Star Wars? Is Star Wars in Hollywood Kingdom and Hollywood Studios? Yeah, definitely do the Star Wars stuff. It's great. You're gonna have fun. Test Track is open. Okay. Magic Kingdom is always a skip park for us. That's fair, but also if they've never been before, you got to go to Magic Kingdom. Like you got to go on the Haunted Mansion. Right, you got to see all the characters. You got to do maybe like the Thunder Railroad, Pirates of the Caribbean. Got to do it. That's a Magic Kingdom, right? Anyways, have I ever ridden Mission Space? And I loved it at the time. That's the closest I've ever been to throwing up on a ride. girl, I get it. I was young and had a better constitution then and never threw up and always loved it. And now I think I would definitely throw up and I could never ride it again. Is the food at Epcot good? Excited for the massive portions. Yeah, it's good. And, like, it's not like it varies in quality, right? Like, especially because there are like restaurants that are kind of for the masses. So you can go and just get like whatever. And it's not going to be like the best food you've ever had. But then there's also like in the France part of it, there's like a $250 a person, incredible, like, fancy meal. And they have a sushi version of that too in Japan. And then there's everything in between. So, yes, you'll have a great time. Oh, and Janice, wait, when are you going to Disney again? When are you going to Epcot? Is it this weekend? Because I'm so excited for those cards. Hollywood. What's in Hollywood? Star Wars, is that what you're talking about? Massive Star Wars fan. Oh, yeah. Rise of the Resistance. So good. The booths, if you're going during a festival, are more snack-sized portions. Right, yeah, because Epcot has the festival going on right now. Although I don't know, is that considered a festival, the Lorcana thing? Don't get pizza from the window in Italy. Epcot on Monday. You got to send me constant updates. Anything Lorcana you see, you must send to me. You simply must. Okay, so we got to do the tea, right? We got to do the tea. We have to. Disneyland Paris. I'm an annual pass holder. I've been when I was very, very little. I don't remember it. I would like to go again. And also Disneyland Japan. Okay. Also, please ride Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes. And cross your fingers that there's one of 6 songs. It's random what song you get. I got my favorite song on my first go, which was Everybody Wants to Rule the World, which I was thinking about this last night. Might be the best song of all time. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, we're getting afternoon tea. And to satisfy Sasquatch's reverse order, we're just going to eat it in a different order. Should we get chamomile or peppermint tea? I mean, I'm always big on peppermint, but we could do chamomile. What do y'all think? Should we vote it? Chamomile or peppermint? I'll abide. Either is fine. Keep us posted, Z, how it goes. There's almost always a festival going on. Okay, that's fair. It's Farts Fright now? Is that a typo? Or like an intentional pun? Then March starts Flower and Garden Festival, September Food and Wine, November Holiday. Interesting. Farts Fright? Farts Fright? An arts thing? Some farts can be pretty scary. I see a lot of peppermint. Farts Right? Festival of the Arts? Never overtrust a fart. That is true. That is true. That is unfortunately very true. Recently, I was hanging out with a friend in San Francisco who has like a 4 or 5 year old, and they trusted a fart, and it did not go well. And there was a whole hubbub. Obviously, I was like, I'm out of here. But once everything got clean, they got cleaned up, and the parent took care of it. They come back, and they did it again. They thought they could trust it that time, and they were like, "Don't trust it." So funny. All right. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's just do peppermint. I'm seeing peppermint. So, Lost Double or Nothing. Wait, what's Double or Nothing? You don't know about Disney's farts, right? No, I don't. What is it? I have too many kids to trust any feelings down there. Fair enough. All right, so we'll do peppermint. Obviously, we're not going to get any alcohol with this because I don't drink alcohol. And then there was a third choice. Oh, yeah, add-ons. So there are 2 add-ons. The one is an oyster with mignonette, $4 an oyster. We had oysters yesterday. That's a lot of money. And it's already $69 a person for this tea service. Then, for $18 a piece, you can get a blini, which is like a little mini crepe with caviar for the low price of $18 per piece. I don't really... I mean, we if we did one, we could do one. If y'all really want to see an $18 bite, we can do it. But it's up to you. Life rule number 1, never trust a fart. So yeah, I think this is good. We'll get the tea service with peppermint tea. Sound about right? Isn't it expensive? An $18 bite? Isn't that crazy? All right, I think we got an anonymous question maybe 15 minutes ago. User 52 could drop the link if you want to drop an anonymous question. For me, you can ask advice about your relationship or your whatever. You can just, it can be like a confessional if you need to get something off your chest, like I cheated on my blah, 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 or I did this and I'll never tell anyone. I can't see who you are. It doesn't tell me who you are. So, secret safe with us. My Gmail does not want to work. It would be cool if you did, though. It would be cool if you did. Come on. Hold on. I gotta open the web page. Please don't open any tabs that I don't want to open in public. There it is. They're all good. Could I do the signature tea service, please, with peppermint tea?
Peppermint or chamomile?
Peppermint,
Peppermint?
please.
Okay.
Yeah.
We do have tea. Apple berry.
I think I'll stick with peppermint.
Okay. And
Thank
do
you so
take
much.
Any sweetener for your tea? Honey?
Yeah. How about, yeah, sure. Honey sounds good.
And any allergies, dietary
Grapefruit?
concerns? Me too.
Is it for the same reason?
I
Is it?
think
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. It's not an allergy per se.
No, but I did a little research and it didn't seem good. I was like, what could possibly go wrong?
It's just a grapefruit.
Quite a bit.
A lot.
Yeah.
And it's so many different things that it interacts with. Like, it's so annoying.
There was no grapefruit in there.
Great.
No carrots, which is kind of a gray area.
What is it?
Carrot oranges.
Oh, is it gray area?
I think one parent is a grapefruit.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Right.
Just know.
Honey, mint, and grapefruit allergy. Gotcha.
Thank you. All right. My mascara is acting up. All right, hold on. I'm opening up the page. There. Some very spicy things in here. All right, hold on. There's a lot of these left over from TikTok. One of them says, "Isn't a trans woman that likes girls just straight? No offense, just truly confused." So a woman who likes other women is a lesbian, right? Like trans women are women. So a trans woman who's interested in only other women, lesbian. Just like a cis woman who's interested in only other women, lesbian. How can you afford to eat at restaurants throughout the week because of y'all's generosity, subs, gifts, etc.? So thank you. I watched your blank and never blank better. You're welcome. What are the black dots on my hand? They're actually deep purple, and they're where my mom held my hand when I went to the tattoo parlor with her. It's like, and I'm gonna make it fancier and nicer over time, but it's just like a mark, so she's always holding my hand all the time. Oh my. One time my dog went into my bed and stole my spicy toy and presented it to my parents downstairs. Well, that's unfortunate. Presented it. Can I ask how old you were at the time? Because I think that the magnitude of embarrassment and how that story lands depends on how old you were. Yeah, we'll pass. We'll pass on that. Double or nothing. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to pin that. Double or nothing is a gamble to decide whether a loss or debt. Well, that I understand. But what do we double or nothing in? Oh yeah, pooped twice. Okay. You answered my question. Lately, I've been gardening pretty extensively. I'm trying to find new stuff. Found out I had to pee the other night, and I had no idea till I was coughing my brains out, steadily peeing myself, and laughing uncontrollably while coughing. And this is due to the gardening that you kind of just had like a giggle pee attack. Found out I had to pee the other night. That's fair. And had no idea till I was coughing my brains out, steadily peeing and laughing uncontrollably. Dang. So are you trying to stop gardening for this reason? Oh, because of it hit well and I coughed. Oh, okay. It's making sense now. I understand. Hello, Lily Pickles. How you doing? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I have this like leftover cough. By the way, I'm not sick. I'm good. This happens sometimes when I had a cold like a couple weeks ago, and a lot of times the cough will linger. I'm not contagious or not sick at all. just takes a while. Gardening is vital to my sanity. Hey, I hear you. I hear you. I'll wear a GD diaper before I quit gardening. Good for you. Good for you. You protect your peace, queen. Gardening soothes me. Good for y'all. I wish I could be in that club with you. I can't tell you how much I wish I could. I'm deeply jealous. Oh, what's up, Heidi? Hello. Everyone say hi to Heidi. I know Heidi. I know Heidi. Heidi, you shouldn't say any more about how we know each other, just because, there's crazy people out there. Most of the people in here are super nice. But Heidi and I do know each other IRL. She is a very cool person. Also a food enjoyer in their profession, in her profession. She is a professional food enjoyer. Not quite in the same way that I am, but also a food content person. And we love Heidi. Heidi's great. I was wondering, how do you feel about being around people that garden or drink a lot of coffee? Coffee, I don't care. And honestly, I don't care being around people that garden. Like, it doesn't make me like, oh God, I wish I could. The only thing that bothers me is if like the smoke is in my face, right? I couldn't care less as long as I'm not like experiencing it secondhand. That's fine. It's been 5+ years. This past December was the 6-year anniversary of being garden free. And I have cravings. I'll always have cravings, but I know, and I have known for a long time, that my life is better without it. And I'm fine to be around people who have it or are using it, because I know myself well enough. And I can have fun with people who are, because I'm goofy too. I'm goofy even when I'm not. So, Janice says it makes me an anxious mess. I feel that. Yeah. Saying hi to Heidi. About died in December. Oh my God. I had surgery and aspirated. Oh no. Are you okay? Were you in the hospital? So you had surgery. You aspirated during surgery, but they saved you. I'm assuming you're here. Blood food's here. Okay. I can't garden because it hurts my chest, but I do eat the things every once in a while with my hubs. That's good. Makes sense. Onion Plug says 4 years in March for no booze. Stay strong. Good for you, Onion Plug. Would it be hard to date someone who does it a lot? Yeah. Yes. It's a different situation. Thank you. Because the intimacy is just different from, like, say, a best friend to a partner. It's just a different level of intimacy, a different type of intimacy, and it makes it harder. Like, I did, like, what was it, like April, if y'all remember her from like a year plus ago. She was a gardener, like a hardcore gardener, and at first I thought it could be okay. It wasn't, because it's just like I was just around it all the time in a way, especially because I was like smelling it a lot. It started doing things to my brain that like triggered old ways of thinking that I did not like. But again, as long as I'm not like being secondhand exposed to it in a social situation among friends, I couldn't care less. For as much, would it be hard to just, yes, I spent 2 weeks in the hospital, 5 days in critical care, now on 2 inhalers and oxygen at night. Oh my God. That's awful. And you're at home now? Yeah, I guess if you're out of the hospital, 2 weeks in the hospital. I'm so sorry, Heidi. I didn't know that happened. That's awful. I'm glad you're okay. Are you going to be on the inhalers and oxygen forever, or like, are you like bed bound? It's awful, girl. I'm so sorry. I think we got another anonymous question. Reload this. Oh wow, a whole bunch of them. 3 of them. Someone says, I think my hairdresser has a crush on me, but I'm married. But she's a hot baddie. Well, I will never advocate for cheating on your partner, because that is not cool, and you should not do that. I don't know how your marriage is or how it works. There are certain marriage situations specifically polyamorous, ethically non-monogamous situations where a situation like this wouldn't be an issue at all. However, don't throw it all away. Unless you're already going to divorce your partner, in which case, I don't know, go for it. Okay, so the thing happened when they were much younger. So that was, yeah, the dog thing, very interesting. Someone said, how is a trans woman a woman? So, a great question. Ooh, what is it? I need some props for this one. I got it. All right, so let's break it down. Trans woman. Woman is a noun. We're going back to 7th grade grammar. Woman is a noun. Person, place, or thing. Trans, or transgender, is an adjective. It describes, right? It's a word that modifies a noun. So, for example, I have a knife. This is a big knife, right? Big, modifying knife. It tells you something about this knife. Otherwise, it's just a knife. Could be big or small. Big knife. This is a small knife, comparatively. Small modifies knife. They're both knives. It just tells you, the adjective just modifies the noun. It gives you more information about the knife, right? In the same way, these are Lorcanopax, right? Both are Lorcanopax. This is a mini Lorcanopax. This is a Rapunzel Lorcanopax. They're both Lorcanopax, just slightly different flavors, right? The adjectives, adjectives modify, give you more information. It's just like more specific. So adjectives in our day-to-day life help us because otherwise we would have no way of describing the things around us, right? We would be limited to like chair, ceiling, right? What kind of ceiling? Well, I don't know. I couldn't say. We don't have adjectives, right? So how does trans modify woman? And for that matter, how does cisgender modify the noun woman? Cisgender means that the gender that person was assigned at birth was female. And the gender they actually are is also female. Okay, so that means that they were born, assigned female. They said, oh, it's a girl. And then as that person grew up and realized this is who I am, they said, yeah, I'm a girl. Confirmed. That is the cisgender experience. The gender that you were assigned, the label that was put on you, as you figure it out and figure out who you are, you put your thumbs up at a certain point and say, confirmed. Feels good, like the label. The opposite is true for transgender people, right? So the label you were given, in my case, boy, as time went on, I found out I don't like that label. That doesn't work for me, doesn't feel right, doesn't feel good. So at a certain point, I put my thumbs up, down actually. Said, no, bad, no, don't like that label. I like the other one. Okay? That is the transgender experience, where the gender that I was assigned to you, the label put on you, is the opposite of the actual gender you are, or a different gender. Okay? So how is a trans woman a woman? It's the same answer for how is a cisgender woman a woman. We're both women, right? Both fall under the category, the umbrella of woman. However, we're just different flavors, different types, different variants, genres, gender. You know what I'm saying? This is a popover, by the way, with strawberry butter. So I hope that makes sense. We're continue to go through this. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right now, but I'm on a soapbox. Don't stop me. Does your gender identity differ from your sex? A great question. So all gender identity is separate from sex. Gender identity is everything about you that is not directly related. Well, not everything, but a lot. Gender is a large portion of who you are as a human. It's a way that we categorize and define ourselves in the world, irrespective of the body parts we have, right? So a woman is only a woman because they feel like a woman, right? They are a woman. There are so many different things that can be considered womanly, right? There are gender stereotypes we could talk about, but there's broader things as well, right? Gender it's about how you hold yourself. It's about the clothes you wear. It's about the way you socialize. It's the way you carry yourself, right? It's body language. It's intention. It's so many different things. Um, the only thing it's not is body parts, right? Gender is everything else. So does gender identity differ from your body parts? Yes. And that's true for everyone, because no one's gender is defined by their body parts. There's a correlation, sure, that most people that have the body part down there that I have are men. Most. But it's a correlation. It's not a causation. Gender is determined. This is not me speaking. Someone says gender is determined by your downstairs. That is not true. And every major medical organization disagrees with you. Do I have plans for any other gender confirming surgeries, gender affirming, not confirming? They said confirming, I'm correcting, affirming surgeries in the future. Yes, I'm getting bottom surgery as soon as I have all that hair removal done, which hopefully can happen soon. All right, I'm going to catch up on the chat if y'all have been chatting. Connecting to the chat. Y'all still there? Are y'all still there? By the way, these are really good. They're really good. Really good. Is anybody there? Am I crazy? Am I talking to open air? Okay, you're here. All right, good. I was worried there for a second. By the way, look at that. Mm. It's so fresh. It's so moist. The strawberry butter adds a sweetness. Mm. I could eat like 10 of these. Like truly, so many. What's up, Bailey? How you doing? Mm. Oh my God. All right. Let's read the next question that came through. Refresh. Someone said, do you ever get tired of having to explain your gender so much to people? Not as much as you think. The longer you do this, the more you understand that, like, the internet is a big place. And anytime you put a piece of content out there, be it a live stream or a short form video or a story or anything, anytime you put something out, it will be somebody's first time ever seeing you for the first time in their life. No matter how big you think you are on the internet, I'm certainly not big enough to have this kind of delusion, but no matter how big you are, anytime you put something out there, it will be somebody's first time seeing you. And if you truly believe in what you're doing, like your mission to educate, right? For those content creators whose mission is to educate and teach people and help people understand something, if that truly is your passion, if you want to be that teacher, like deep down, which I do, you don't get tired of answering those questions because you're passionate about teaching people what you have to say. For the same reason that, like, a biology teacher, if they truly, truly love biology and like love the subject matter they're teaching, they're not going to get tired year after year of teaching the same thing, because to them, the pleasure in teaching comes from knowing, not from saying. It's not like the words coming out of your mouth that give you a satisfaction. It's knowing that the thing you're saying is reaching someone new. So no, I do not have any sort of I don't really tire of these things. In fact, I like to kind of I treat it like an art. Like, I want to get it across better. Is being trans just another form of body dysmorphia? No, it is not. Being trans is the experience of the label you were assigned at birth being one that is not aligned with who you truly are. That was a weird way of saying that. When you're born, you're given a label, like you are boy or you are girl. If that doesn't fit who you really are, you're trans. It is not necessarily related to your body. Thank you so much. Some people's gender dysphoria is unrelated to their body. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Many are, but mine is not. Or no. Many people's gender dysphoria is linked to the body. Mine is as well. But there are some people out there who are super happy with their body, and their gender dysphoria stems more from like social things as opposed to body things. No, body dysmorphia is different. Right? Body dysmorphia is broader. It is not necessarily tied to the trans experience. Trans people can experience body dysmorphia. I certainly have experienced it, but that is not an inherently trans experience. Someone said, do you think trans women should compete in women's sports and share change rooms rather than participate in co-ed sports and rooms? Yeah, trans women absolutely should be allowed to compete in trans sports. I think there are several, narratives out there. Trans women in sports is a big one. Trans people in bathrooms is another one. Trans people like as predators for kids is another one. These are narratives that are pushed out by hateful people that are intended to scare you, scare people who are unaware, who don't know much about trans people, to alert them to this like enemy, right? These people, they're taking sports from you, they're taking your children, they're creeping in your bathrooms, right? They're villains. These are narratives that are pushed upon people who don't know any better to vilify an entire group of people. And this is not new. It's not a new tactic. This happens all the time and has happened many times over the course of history. How many times have you heard the story of like, oh yeah, they said that the Jews are, evil, they're taking all your money, they're the reason for all of our problems, right? It's the way for hateful people to deflect criticism and pin all of society's woes on something else or someone else. The reality of the situation is that trans women are no more gifted at sports than anyone else, right? I, for one, am a horrible athlete. When I was 17 and at my almost my peak physical form, and I swam every day on the swim team, I was like shredded. I was the slowest swimmer on the team. And they would put me up against like middle school girls that are at our team meets, and I'd still lose, right? Like, and I had testosterone surging through my body. You see news articles here and there. It'd be like, trans woman wins at sports. Right? Trans woman wins. She's so much better. What you don't see is a news article that says trans woman loses, right? Because it happens. Right? It gives you the idea when the only time you ever hear about trans women in sports is that she won. You assume that trans women have never lost, right? That we have such an inherent advantage, but we don't, right? For every time you hear about a trans woman winning, there's 100 times that a trans woman is lost. It gives you a skewed perspective on our abilities as athletes. And then there's a more deep-seated misunderstanding that is a part of this argument, that they want you to believe that trans women are just like rejected and kind of like angry, rejected men who couldn't win in men's sports. So they put on a wig and pretend to be a woman so they can get some sort of validation that they were missing. And that's delusional. Thank you so much.
Off to the side here, or where should I put it?
Right here, actually.
Right here?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Do you want an explanation?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so bottom is mascarpone, the lip mascarpone,
Mm-hmm.
lemon
Mascarpone.
and strawberry preserves.
Lemon and strawberry
Two
preserves.
Sweet scones,
Sweet
which are going to be
scones.
golden raisin with pear streusel.
Raisins and pear streusel. Okay.
One savory, which is cauliflower, mushroom, onion, and parmesan.
Savory scone, got it.
then clockwise from what is this?
That's
Six
mhm.
from 6 o'clock. Turkey and brie.
Turkey and brie.
A salad and a brioche bun.
What? One more time. Oh, brioche bun. Okay.
Brioche bun with apple
Turkey and brie.
mustard.
Okay.
And then clockwise on the lavash is cucumber and dill cream cheese.
Okay.
On the croissant is a Waldorf chicken salad with granny smooth apple, currants, and cranberries.
Okay.
On the beanie is a smoked salmon mousse with caviar.
Okay.
And then coffee truffle, lemon meringue pie, mandarin custard cup with dark chocolate, red velvet cake, and a caramel macaron.
Is there like how much coffee is in there? Because I am caffeine free.
That's right, you are. Why don't we leave that here for right now, and I'll bring you in non-caffeinated.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks for
Thank you
listening.
so much. It's all good. Okay. Let me check the chat really quick before I continue on this rant. What did Bailey say? Did I miss Bailey's comment? Hold on. I see responding to Bailey's comment, but Bailey's comment isn't showing for me. It said my best friend's dad had a heart attack. I don't see the rest of it. It's just not showing for me. Either way, I'm so sorry, Bailey. I'm so sorry, my friend. Is everyone's comment? Maybe are there other comments that I'm not seeing? Because if I haven't read as far as I can see, I'm up to date on all your comments. But apparently there's a Bailey comment that I have not seen. So let me know. Because I'm on my soapbox right now. Can y'all even see this? Am I still streaming? My best friend's dad had a heart attack last night. I relapsed last night too. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That is an insanely difficult thing to have happen. Sorry. We're here for you, my friend. Hugs for Bailey. Hold on, I'm just trying to get close so we can have so we can have a good angle of this. Okay, now I'm seeing it. Oh, of course, now a million chats come through. There we go. Yeah, there it is. I don't know what's going on with my computer right now. My laptop. Well, it's not a laptop, it's a tablet. I didn't see the blind bite either. You know what? I'm going to restart Twitch. I'll be right back. I don't know what's going on. Is there Wi-Fi I can connect to, maybe? What is going on? Is there Wi-Fi in here, possibly?
There's Wi-Fi.
Which one is it?
I think it's NM Guest.
Okay, got it. And there's no password? Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Does it require one?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
I don't think so.
Looks like maybe not. Okay, I'm connected to that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, let me just get some Wi-Fi going really quick. Okay. All right, there's a whole lot more questions that I have yet to answer, but let me get back on Twitch because clearly I've been missing some comments. It's like showing them to me very out of order, which is very annoying. Okay. There we go. I got a blind bite. It did not show me that. Stream's perfect. At least the stream's good on your end. That's, I guess, what matters. Okay. Anyways, to close out the women's sports thing, trans women lose at sports all the time. And also, there's not that many trans women in sports. The threat is not real. We are not coming to take your sports at all. And it's not like the idea that a cis man could just like put on a wig and, you know, be like, I'm here to play women's soccer, is not going to happen because there's, you know, rules in place that say you have to have had like a certain amount of time on estrogen and a certain like low level of testosterone, etc. Does anyone know what all the icons mean besides our? Yeah. So like some of them mean that yours means you're a Prime subscriber. The heart means 2-month subscriber, something like that. I don't know. Looks stunning with the dark lip. Thank you. And I love streaming lemon squares. That's a fun name. Love you too, Bailey. Love you too. All right. This is a hateful comment, but it's so silly and ridiculous. I'm going to read it anyways. They said, since you have a P, does it turn people off not to date you? Well, you can ask the person that I went home with last night. No complaints there. Can someone reverse bottom surgery? No. Nope. If a cis woman gets a boob job, is that gender affirming care? Yes, but not medically necessary gender affirming care in the way that it is for a trans person. Do you think that there are people out there that pretend to be trans? Yeah, his name is Josh Sider. He's like a right-wing influencer guy who plays characters, and for a while convinced some people. Myself, well, I don't know if I was ever truly convinced. He basically like plays a character to try to like prove a point. It doesn't work, but it's not a widespread issue. Do trans women just not want to be men because of gender norms and the roles of a man? There's no want involved. I did not want to be trans. I did not choose to be trans. Nobody does. In the same way that you don't choose to be gay. It's not like you wake up and you're like, you know what? I'd like to S some D today. I choose forever, right? No, that's not how it works. You just are. There is no choice. So do trans women just not want to be men? No. We didn't choose anything. We just are, right? It's like, do you choose to be straight? Did you choose that the gender you were assigned is the one you are? Right? You didn't choose that. It just is. It works the same way. Someone said, what are the full letters of LGBTQ plus, and what's the plus? So lesbian, gay, bi, trans, queer, intersex, asexual, and then the plus is just like, and then some. And then also there's one that includes two-spirit, I think, which is an indigenous way of thinking about being non-binary. I'm sure there's plenty other versions that go on for longer. If you believe that trans women should play sports with, you said with women, with cis women, do you believe that men and women generally have more bone density, more muscle, and are overall bigger than an average woman? So I think one thing you're conflating here is that size equals skill and that size equals strength with it, which it doesn't always. There are plenty. Thank you so much. There are plenty of sports where a more nimble, smaller frame comes in handy. Also, you can be big and still be bad at sports, right? Also, you're saying that like, oh, just because you're big and strong, right? Like, you're going to be better. But like after 2 years of estrogen, not so much. I can tell you right now, before my test, when I was like having a lot of testosterone in my body and I was hairy and I was ripped and I was working out all the time. And then I started estrogen, my testosterone dropped to the floor, and I started really struggling in my workouts because your muscle, you are just way less strong, right? That's what estrogen does to you. And they're not letting people in who are just like surging full of testosterone, right? There's a certain amount of time you got to be on estrogen. Why are pride colors the rainbow? I don't know. Do you really think you need yet another dessert? Yeah. Oh yeah. Thoughts on Leah Thomas? She doesn't do good competing against men and dominated women. Do you think it's fair? I mean, do you think that Michael Phelps was fair competing against people of his gender, right? Like, he was advantaged biologically because he had like a freakishly long torso and like webbed fingers, right? The idea of being biologically advantaged is not like a gender specific thing. How hard is it to fake empathy for others? Really hard. I struggle. Gayness can manifest from nature or nurture. False. They said other things, but I'm going to stop you right there. That's false. What does a-binary mean? I've never heard of that in my life. I don't know if it's the same thing as non-binary. Should a trans woman be able to use the women's bathroom? Now, they said other things after this, ... The answer is yes already. but I'll read it to entertain this. Even if they haven't done anything to look like a woman and they just look like a man, what does a woman look like? Define it for me. You can tell me you walk into a room of women, they all look exactly the same, like the Stepford Wives? No. I'll tell you what, I was at a gay bar last night. Incredibly diverse, a lesbian bar. Incredibly diverse group of people. A woman can look like a lot of things, including short hair, including 5 o'clock shadow, right? Early transition trans women might have that. Late transition trans women might have that. And what do you care? They're literally just there to pee. What do you care? I'm learning so much today. Thank you. I'm glad. Didn't you say you had an eating disorder? Yeah. Recovering from binge eating disorder. And you know what? Believe it or not, this is what recovery looks like. And it's pretty great. All right. All right. Sorry, I was so behind on the chat. We got Taylo. What's up? Taylo. Queen Veronica. Hello. Thank you, Streamy Lemon. TP. The question was derpy. A lot of these are derpy. What is on this tower of goodness? Well, we're going to eat the desserts first, so I'll tell you in just a second. The theory about the Josh guy. Oh, Josh Sider. What about him? I mean, he's not. I mean, is he really queer? Almost certainly, but maybe it's like a public humiliation thing. How do I keep my curls so soft? Thank you. Leave-in conditioner and mousse. LSMD, right? Hello, Cough Shar Boar Girl. What's up? Hugs back to you. There are a lot of really tall NBA players that are awful. Yeah, you can be big and bad at sports. Bad in the bad way. I keep freezing. Is anyone else freezing? All right. Before I forget, from season 4. Really? April 19th? That's actually not that far away. Oh my God, that's so awesome. All right, Lily eat. Okay, so we are already, we've been told to do reverse order. So we're going to start with dessert. I can take like a small bite of this. I might have to spit it out because it is coffee. Oh, it's so good. I can't. I'll fall back into the caffeine rabbit hole. It was a really good bite though. All right. This is a dark chocolate caramel. Really? Silence penalty? Let me read this comment first. I think that the Josh Sider guy is deeply closeted, and this is a weird way for him to get it out there in a way where conservatives will still love him. I agree. I don't even think conservatives love him. I think conservatives think he's an idiot, like a well-intentioned idiot. Okay, 60 seconds, fine. That's been 60 seconds. You can't tell me that hasn't been 60. You got to tell me you survived too. It was definitely 60 seconds. That was really good. This is like way better than I thought it would be. I was trying to tell you 3 out of 5 stars. The first one. This one, they said it was caramel. It is not caramel at all. It's like fruity. The macaron, incredible. The red velvet, insane. You're okay? Oh, you're okay with the silence? I bet you are. All right, this I forget what the server already said. Some sort of chocolate waffle cone to mandarin. Or is that a mandarin orange? And then some sort of cream, maybe like a lemon cream at the bottom. Let's see. Oh wow. No, it's vanilla. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, wow. Honestly, this restaurant's great. I like this restaurant. I will say, I've always felt they kind of stumble a little bit with some of their dishes. Nothing's ever bad, but there's like it's like tweak this here, like could be a little better here. All these desserts, with the exception of this one chocolate, which to be fair was a substitute chocolate, have been incredible. So we'll see how the rest hold up. But okay, the mixer. What do I mix? What do you want me to mix? We have a lot of stuff. Is more possible today? All right. This looks like a lemon meringue situation, but I'll wait for your instruction before I do anything. Can you walk me through what we're having? Yeah, sure. So this is a tea tower, lemon meringue. This is some sort of like cucumber cheese wrap. This is a chicken salad croissant. This is like a turkey brie sandwich on brioche. This is like a little flatbread with salmon and caviar. Then we have two sweet not croissants, scones, savory scone, and then accoutrement, like which is there's a mascarpone, some sort of raspberry preserve, and a lemon curd. I did do the blind bite. I did. Can't tell me I didn't do the blind bite. Salmon caviar and the lemon meringue. Okay, how about this? It's just so because the bites are so small. It's like that ruins the entire bite. Can I re-roll that? Can you give me something a little bit more palatable? Because this is like an expensive amount of food. I really don't want to eat that. It's just gross. I don't want to do that. Re-roll. Give me another one. Yeah, I definitely did the scone of your choice and lemon meringue. Much better. All right. Take some scone. And I'm going to take a bite of this and then a bite of this. This is one of the sweet scones. Mm. Mm. Thank you for your flexibility. That was really good. That was really good. Mm. 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 Did I start over on? Yes, I did start over on TikTok today. Also, we have a bunch of questions coming through. The anonymous question form. I wish there was a way to have that in the chat, like anonymous things in the chat. Visual. A couple more. There isn't a single valid study that says gayness comes from nature only. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Ask any gay person. Like any and every gay person will tell you that being gay was not a choice. And ask any medical professional. You say like, what do you think you're going to go to a doctor and be like, I think I got infected with the gay, and the doctor's going to be like, let's take a look. No. What are you talking about? Get out of here with the BS. Would I ever get top surgery? Asking because I got mine done and I'm so happy with it. No, I wouldn't get top surgery. I've never really felt drawn to that. Glad that it works for you, and much respect to anyone who does it. I like the girls as they are. And the most recent question: are you at the point in your life when you want a long-term girlfriend, or do you just want to fool around? Absolutely at the point where I want a long-term girlfriend. That is what I'm looking for. Now, you might say to yourself, but Lily, didn't you make a friend with benefits last night? I did. And you know what? Both can be true. I can be looking for a long-term partner, primarily. That's definitely the end goal, whilst still having some fun. All right, this is... Oh, wait, no. I'm supposed to do the main next? I'll do the main next. All right. Let's go for this. This is cucumbers, some sort of lavash wrap, and like maybe boursin cheese. Your hubby and you started as FWB. Good for you. And look, I'm not saying I don't see it going there, but like I don't know. But that's like the vibe it is right now, and I'm great with it. I'm great with it. Ooh, my God, I'll just bite. That was really good. That lavash is so moist, right? Murr is like, I didn't choose being gay, right? No gay person ever I chose, unless they're like deeply religious and need. Like the people who say it's a choice to be gay are ones who have made the choice to be straight, right? People who say that have like tricked themselves into believing that it's a choice because they need it to be a choice so that they can choose not to be gay because they're gay. All right, childish bite. All right, you're bored. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm boring you. I'm boring you. I'm sorry. Chugga 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 choo choo. Up on wild lily. Chugga chugga. Silly. I met my wife, and I swore I wouldn't commit. 13 years later, she ended up being the greatest person ever. I mean, it just happens like that sometimes. Why are you mad at yourself? Oh, because you relapsed. Do you want to talk about it, Bailey? I mean, look, relapses happen. You know, I think it's important to stay kind to yourself, right? Like, what would you say? Back up for a second. Pretend it was me, and I came on stream today and I said that last night there was some really rough stuff going on, and y'all, I relapsed. What would you say to me? Put it in the chat. Would you be pissed at me? Probably not, right? You'd be like, "Oh, poor Lily, right? Poor girl. That's so sad. You know, she was trying so hard, and she's come so far, and you know, it's a setback, and it stinks. But like, I believe in her, right? Like, that's how you probably feel, and that's how we all feel for you right now. You know? There's no need to be upset at yourself, right? Give yourself a hug. Okay, I got you. Queen Veronica says, the way I see it, while single, do all the single stuff. Once in a relationship, lock in. Just my opinion. Exactly. You can do fun single stuff while still looking for a relationship, right? Like, I don't know is this an offensive thing to say? I probably just shouldn't say it. Okay, this is not me saying it. This is me asking if this is offensive. I don't know if it is. Please do not judge. I shouldn't say it. I'm going to Google it first. Yeah, I didn't choose to be gay. I knew in kindergarten, and I didn't come out till after high school. I wish I came out sooner, but I've never been with a guy ever. Yeah. And good for you. Gay people just know. It's not a choice. Okay, I'm Googling if this is offensive. I don't know why it would be. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay, I'm just not going to say it because I don't want to accidentally say something offensive. I really don't think it is, but I'd love you regardless. Exactly, Bailey. And we love you regardless. No one's mad at you. You're the only one mad at you. And look, it's okay. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Because I've been mad at myself for the same reason many times. But just think about yourself in the third person. Think about what you say to yourself if you were the one watching yourself from the outside. We know how hard you're trying. We know how much you want to be sober. And progress isn't linear, right? Like, how many times did I relapse? I was sober for like 7 months one time. 7 months. And then my friend took me to a Fish concert, and that was the end of that. But I got here eventually. I mean, it was just a part of the journey. So be nice to yourself as best you can. And don't be mad at yourself for not being able to be nice to yourself. That's a trap. That's a trap. It says motivation and keep trying. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Mara. I struggle with patience, but I'm working on it. Aren't we all? Call me Jay. Says I got here and I'm missing some context. But if you tempted, isn't a choice to give. Right. Missing some context. But if you tempted isn't a chose to give in, or that temptation, for example, if you feel attracted to a certain person or individual, could you not choose to pursue them or not? I think I get what you're saying, which is, let's say you're a closeted gay man and you see another man that you're attracted to, you could choose to just simply not pursue them. Sure. But I could also see a scoop of ice cream that I want to eat and not pursue that. Doesn't mean I don't like ice cream. Right? Just because you're choosing not to pursue a particular person, like there throughout history, plenty of gay people who never indulged their attraction to the same sex, same gender. Why? Shame, fear. Doesn't mean they weren't gay. Just means they were real deep in that closet. You know. Why are you gay? You are gay. All right, a couple more questions here. Someone said, I never said being gay is a choice. Environmental factors do contribute, though, and I am gay. What environmental factors? Name one environmental factor that makes you gay. Because if it's a non-alcoholic margarita, I'm going to be real mad. Like what? Is it air pollution? Like, no, it's not true. No, this person is getting mad at me. The most recent question. Thoughts on Italians? Do they deserve rights? It's a good question. I will take it back to my past. We're going to talk about it. We're going to eat a cannoli. This is more of an Italian American, and this is more of an Italian. I don't know. People don't choose to be gay. Why would we choose to be hated on? Yeah, I mean, it would be easier if we weren't. At least in some ways. Because we wouldn't be a part of, like, why would you choose to be in a group of people that's discriminated against? Like, why? Why would you choose that? No one the answer is that no one chooses it. There's nothing, like, you are gay from conception. Being gay starts at conception, right? Conception. It is not the kind of formula you get fed. It is not the kind of TV you watch. It is not the kind of conditioner you use or the brand of oatmeal that you eat. You just gay, dog. That tastes good. That's a savory scone. Tastes kind of like a raka. It's cheesy. You're just gay. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Nothing is wrong with that. Nothing whatsoever. All right. I need to get to the mains now. Gay because I enjoy being oppressed. I mean, look, I'm sure there's some people out there, but doing any add-ons? No, but we still have the mains to go. This is a turkey brie sandwich. Brie is a cheese that user 52 has not had, correct? On a brioche bread. A little nervous about this one. Good amount of mustard, microgreens. I think you're at conception. I don't think babies be gay. I don't think babies can be gay. Well, all of the scientific evidence is to the contrary, but let's hear yours. Why is that? I mean, no, you're fine, Jay. The English is not an issue as long as we can understand what you're saying. Although, you know how you can tell if a baby is gay. They come out arm first, not head first. They come out arm first, and it's like this. Right? My parents knew immediately. They said, oh, we got a live one here. Slay Queen. What other choice do we have? Guess we gotta make the crib rainbow colors. I was a baby and I'm gay. Indeed. You didn't become gay. Although, I do remember when I was about to turn 12 years old, I was walking home from school one day and I had to walk through this alley. And this guy, he had like a big red afro and he was wearing like exercise equipment and like, 80s kind of like tank top. And, he was like dancing and he was like, hey kid, drink this. And it said gay juice on it. I said, sure, I'm thirsty. It was hot outside. And I drank it. And then as soon as I got home, I was like, I think I might be a girl. And anyways, just an idea. Yeah, it was Minecraft. Because Lily said you're gay at conception. Yeah, I did say that. And I stand by it. The only thing that, and I think they mean is social environment, is the way that changes, it changes the way, social environment, it changes is the way someone realizes it and how someone will come out when they do figure it out. It doesn't change completely what they are. Sure, I mean, you can come out however you want. But we're not talking about coming out. We're talking about gay or not. Nothing about your environment, nothing about your upbringing makes you gay. Nothing. Nothing. You are just gay or not. Right? Like, it's not like a lesbian woman is more likely to give birth to a gay child. Right? In fact, they're more likely to give birth to a straight child. Right? It's as soon as the DNA has decided or the soul of the child has been formed, however you want to think about it, the die has been cast. Period. Girl, you had me on the edge of my seat thinking you were telling an actual story. I'm sorry. That was kind of my intent. So it worked, but I didn't mean to to scare you. My friend and his sister are both gay and their parents are super homophobic. That's really sad. Well, that's sad. All right, this is a chicken salad croissant. There are apples in this chicken salad. Not bad at all. Honestly, this is way better than I thought it would be. Classic user 52. User 52 eats like 3 different things. And fruit plus food is not one of them. User 52 isn't fruity enough to hang out with us. Right, I got another anonymous question. Let's see what it is. What are we talking about this time? There's no single gay gene or evidence that babies are born definitively gay. Google it. Instead of Googling it, I would recommend for you to ask any other gay person. If you ask 1,000,000,000 billion gay people, were you born gay? 99.9999999% of them are going to say, yeah, no shit. Of course I was born gay. And then the 0.00001% of them, just like people who are weirdly misguided by those around them that need some sort of reason beyond just it is to give like a meaning to their condition, which is not a condition at all. You're wrong. Oh no. If there was a way to throw out the Hunger Games three-fingered salute to this one, I'm sending it out to you right now, my friend. It's going to pain me to read this. They said, I'm a woman and I used to like girls, but I just chose not to anymore and just date guys. Pour one out for our lost sister. Come back to the flock. It's not too late. Okay, this is just, this has turned into a stand-up routine. Next question. Someone says, you hear about this? You hear about this? Gay parents can influence their child's minds and behaviors towards them being gay. That's what that said. How was that? False. And then and you said to look up the scientific evidence. I'm gay myself. Well, good for you. Good for you. Just sit and think for a second. Why you need there to be a reason. Is it because you're ashamed of your queerness and need to blame it on something? Right? Like, I can't help it. I drank the gay juice when I was 5. I can't help it. My parents told me what a gay person was when I was 8 and I was never the same. I can't help it. There was a nuclear power plant next to my house and I just drank the freaking pond water one day. Like, why do you need a reason? Because the vast majority is not a word strong enough to describe what percentage of gay people disagree with you. Like, come on. All right. We'll go ahead and leave that person there. Come on. All right. we're gonna leave that person to their devices. Good luck, my friend. Oh, good. All right. I think we should get the check. What do you think? I think we've had a good meal. We still need to eat that. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty full. Stream went kind of late today. Is my server even still around? This place is empty. It is 3 o'clock, so I guess that makes sense. Ain't nobody looking over here. Let me flag someone down. I'll read your comment in a second, Hayden. There we go. Hayden says, I don't understand how anyone can think being gay or trans is a choice. And to be clear, that's not what that person is saying. They're saying that, and I agree with you, to be clear. Can I have the check? Hi, can I have the check, please? Of course. Thank you. No, thanks. They were saying that it could be environmental factors, right? Which I think comes from a similar place of needing there to be a reason, right? Being uncomfortable with the fact that you just are the way you are, right? Like, my hair is brown because of something that happened to me. Like, no, it's just brown. Why is that a problem? Anyways, why would someone ever choose to be subjected to the discrimination that our community is facing right now, right? Making your workday go by so fast. All right. Can I ask Frankie what time zone you're in? Oh, wait, no, I know. You're in Washington, right? So you'd be in Pacific time, right? Oh, thank you, Scarlet Fever. Hello, by the way. Could I have the check, please? Thank you. Sorry, you're the same Scarlet that, right? Am I? Because there's a couple of Scarlets. I'm pretty sure you're that Scarlet, right? Mm-hmm. And if so, can I say something about it? Trauma and things can change your hair color. Thank you. It's not like you get in a car accident and go from brunette to blonde, though. I think that's maybe a little stress, maybe, but okay. You know what? It's not the perfect example. You're right. That's me, and of course, that's salmon. Caviar, very fishy. Lemony. A little lemon essence in there. A very well-made bite. Not my favorite. I think nothing in this meal is like even close to like fishy. I just don't think I was in the mood for fish, but it was a good bite nonetheless. Yeah, we're in agreement, Nuts. I think I was. You're right that it maybe not the perfect example. All right, where's my wallet? Here it is. Ooh, yeah, chocolates. All right, what did we order? We ordered a mocktail and the afternoon tea, and that's it. Go ahead and throw out your guesses. I'm going to tip like high 20s%. High 20s. I haven't done the math in my head yet, but I know the number I'm going to tip. All right. You learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube today. Mazel tov, my friend. I don't know if I ever will. I don't know if my brain is ever going to work like that. I don't need it to. It'd be cool if it did, but I'm just not that kind of thinker. Here's my check. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah. Fun day today. Fun stream. What do y'all think? And also, what should we do tomorrow? Any requests? Oh, we never tried the lemon. Requests. Oh, that is good. Concerns. Feedback. Soup. Okay. What kind of soup? Yeah, no spills today. That was an easy one. 52,000 points, can't be wrong. Thanks, everyone, for believing in me. I appreciate it. All right. Get your guesses in. I'm about to get the check back. Oh, my God. I never even drank my tea. It's got a whole freaking pot of tea. I'm going to be so dehydrated when I get home. I'm excited to chill. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
There's all kinds of little stuff over there.
I know. I know. Thank you. Okay. Let me do the math real quick, and then we'll see who wins today's big prize. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. I think I know who's closest. Anyone else got a guess to get in? Scar just put theirs in. Anyone else? Oh, I love peppermint tea. The answer, or the closest to the answer, is Canna. Wah, wah, wah. Canna. Turn off noise canceling. How's this sound? For fun. I don't know. It's so quiet in here. Canna. The actual answer was $102.99. $25 tip with an $87.99 pre-tip total. Now, Canna, do you know what you win? Do you know what you win? I'm not sure you do. I think you might actually be surprised by this one, right? It's kind of you win everything. Nope, you actually win nothing. It's all right. All right, everybody. It's been a good stream, but unfortunately, I have to go because I'm getting a call from someone on this bit of honey. 1 second. Go for Lily. Yeah, I am talking to you on honey. Who is this? Tuna? Your name is Tuna. Okay, Tuna. Well, how can I help you? You're calling on behalf of Canna? Oh, your partners. Your business is called Canna Tuna? That's kind of pithy. Okay, well, what do you need? Oh. It's a bad brand image for your company. Canna Tuna can't win but still lose. Okay, well, I'll see what I can do. All right, thanks. Bye. Love you. You win everything. Congratulations. Go for Lily. We need a shirt that says "Go for Lily." Can of tuna. All right, everybody. I love you. Oh, real quick before I go, how did we feel about the starting on TikTok? Was it like... It's chaotic? Like, I don't feel like the Twitch stream was like necessarily impacted in a bad way. In fact, it's kind of cool to have new people. Like, do we feel okay about it? Like, in some ways, it just means more stream because it's just as much Twitch stream with like an extra little TikTok segment. I just want to check in and see how y'all feel about it because, you know, it's like a new thing. I love you more. You love me more because I'm doing it? I'm earning Bailey's love. Kidding. Kidding. It's fine by Canna. Good, it brings new friends. I agree. I'm on the same page. I think it's a good thing. I think it's a way for us to grow our community, grow the lovelies a little bit. You know, kind of push the algorithm in our favor in a way. To be added? What do you mean added? Were you blocked, Miss Patty? I think User52 heard about that. I'll check in with them later about it too. Look at this is our best card for the day. Legendary Tinkerbell, heck yes. Love it. All right. Cool. Love y'all. See you tomorrow. And until, where am I? I'm at a restaurant, but I'm about to not be. Love ya. See ya. And until tomorrow, stay lovely. Pinecone.